Tension on justice for Mohbad right now as I speak. Tension on justice for Mohbad. Cynthia is on the run. She's on the run with her lawyer because what they never expected is finally happening. And there is something that I observed on justice for Mohbad. Whenever it seems there is a leeway, like a kind of opening, like we are about to get that justice, we're about to arrive, all of a sudden, something will come up. You'll be shocked. You might be wondering, why is this so? Well, before we jump right into it, I will tell you this for free. You see, the crowd on justice for Mohbad are not really for justice. Majority of them. This crowd are all intertwined, and majority of them are protecting certain interest. They know the best way for us to achieve is for us to control the crowd, and this will enable us control the direction of justice for Mohbad. And not just that alone, it will help us. It will help us condition how loud and how low justice for Mohbad will be. Now, a man came on board. He listened and he took a cue from it. He bounced on it and he decided to fire down. Like, this is what I want to do. He came up with some very explosive move people never expected, not because people didn't see. They just were not interested to put their necks on the line. They do not want to be arrested. They don't want to be locked up. They don't want to face any too much of, and some of them that even experienced a little, they became double agent. They are now working for their stomachs. Anyway, right now, Cynthia and her lawyer, like I said, and many of those who are around Mohbad's house, I'm talking about the 14 people plus Cynthia and the rest of them, they are crying right now. They are weeping right now. They never expected that this was going to become this. They never expected that justice for Mohbad was going to arrive to this point. They never expected that it was going to be this. They never knew that it will ever become this. To them, it was just going to be business as usual. Let us just shut this down and put an end to it. Let us just make it unappealing whenever we want. And slowly we will manipulate the public. We will just tune down the voices on justice for Mohbad because we are the voices. Let us disrupt. But they did not know that there is something much more bigger than them that they cannot control. They cannot manage it. It is not possible. Well, we are about to discover the unbelievable on justice for Mohbad. It is unbelievable. Like I said, we are entering into a new week, and this week is going to be the unbelievable week. A week where mysterious things are going to surface. Yes, there are preparations right, left, and center, here and there. In Cynthia's camp also, of course, we are not talking about Mohbad's father for now. The man really messed up. He really messed up. Preparations in Cynthia's camp to make sure that the final onslaught is in their favor because they know that all eyes are on deck. What will become of the DNA? What will become of the new findings? Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin. Like and share.
Have, self-control over yourself when you're talking. And tó bá ní wọ́n pè yín bì kan, ẹ lọ.
Hello, ma.
Wọ́n fi pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jáde kúrò Naija yẹn, tẹ́ bá ti rí kinní yẹn pé wọ́n máa serve mi ní kinní, ẹ ti sáré ra ticket. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń believe pé owó wọn ni. How many years let it travel out kó tó di pé kéèsì Mohbad dé?
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir.
I get you. Face interactive. Thank you so much for your submission.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Alakokono, when I think somebody deserves to honor or call more when combine shele, I'm a human rights ambassador. Shall get me? And when you are giving such mandates, your duty is to ensure that enforcement of human rights, irrespective of who they are, victim, public, they have equal rights in public matters, in criminal matters. So, Wanda, no matter how pained you are, you must hold that assumption of innocence, number one, the civility of the fact that lọ́bẹ̀ irú lady yẹn sìn nínú èpè àbádúrà máa wò pé so dájúdájú Ọlọ́run ní pé a gbọ́ advice Mr. Yomi tí a ṣe kíni tí a lọ́bẹ̀ fine, any other person would love that kan arrest ẹ kan gbé lọ. Ṣé ń get me? It's not that was on the card too. If we tó bá yẹ kó bóyá ó tètè lọ gan ni, I'm very sure maybe in the next 5 or 6 days time or by now wọ́n á ti gbé and the whole stuff will be out there. She knows. So it's good pé ó fúri ẹ lọ because arrest does not mean conviction abẹ́ni ẹ ti jẹ̀bi. Tó bá arrest ẹ náà kò tí mi kó sì jẹ̀bi. Kó charge ẹ kò tí mi kó jẹ̀bi. Every civil person must still hold the presumption of innocence of anybody until proven otherwise by the court of law, a court of competent jurisdiction. So, ìyẹn ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ̀, it's quite funny pé iná tún lè pèdè pé tó bá pè yín bì kan kẹ́ lọ. Torí tó bá pè yín tẹ́ bá ra ticket wà lóbo wọn ni. Ṣé any idea petition tó ti kọ tí mo ti attend sí ṣá? Ṣé mo ye court cases tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo face lórí justice Mohbad? So if you now pick a case in isolation, maybe bóyá ẹ̀ ń wò kó bóyá páńpẹ́ tó délẹ̀ yẹn kí n lọ kó sí. Number one ní ìtì ẹ̀ mọ̀. Allah pé spirit.
No. I'll be the last person to do that. Ní tí èèyàn 100 ò bá láìkí tẹ bá ń fi pé gbogbo èèyàn 100 yìí o nínú èèyàn 100 ẹ sì lè rí 60 or 70 tó láìkí kan tẹ̀ ṣe.
Ṣé o pé sígbà tẹ pèdè yẹn sìn ẹni tó bá pè yẹn inú ẹ̀ máa try láti máa lọ. When àdúrà lásán bì gbogbo yẹn bóyá kan fojú wo kí nínú pé it's just a small thing and it's still very absurd. Ní one single police command ní Lagos State ọ̀dọ̀ commissioner of police nígbà tí ó rí pé mi ò gbọ́ wọ́n pè mí sí special squad 1 that is CP special squad 1 wọ́n náà dúró competition lọ́bẹ̀ mi ìmọ̀ póhùn ni mo lọ síbẹ̀ nígbà tí mo débẹ̀ mo rí póhùn ni wọ́n wá dá mi jókòó wọ́n ní kádùúrà máa bọ̀ kí wọ́n àti ìyá Mohbad àti King White wá síbẹ̀ kò sí àrà tí wọ́n ọ̀dà tó ìyẹn kọ́ aláwọ̀kọ́ ní ìgbà tí ó gbé Dàmọ́lá lọ́bẹ̀ tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá pè mí ní special squad 1 tí mo pàdé bàbá Mohbad ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí mo débẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kálá yìí tó sọ gbẹ̀ lọ́tọ́ ṣe gbẹ̀ ok ẹ mo yí hours ta ló ń bẹ̀ I wrote my statement I fought ibẹ̀ yẹn gángan ní ogun yẹn alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó kọ́ fẹ́ pé wọn ò bí dá tí a bá ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá ti ṣàkárá ibi tó kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ mo dìde mo ní mi ò gbà bọ̀bọ̀ ìgbọ́sẹ̀ I don't believe that is Damola that spoke with me and I want to write my statement. Afa títí ń bẹ̀ bàbá yẹn wá pé ròyìn ò lélẹ̀ wọ́n fi mi pa mo kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. Nígbà tó ti rí pé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo yẹn títí pé kí làwọn lè ṣe o bọ̀bọ̀ ìbá ba nǹkan jẹ́ o. Ìjọ́ kejì wọ́n kọ́ pè mí ni wọ́n ti ń gbé àwọn aláìní lọ sí kóòtù bí bàbá lọ ń gbé lọ. I'm supposed to be the complainant. Èmi tẹ̀ tí rò pé wọ́n ti harmonize petition tí mo kọ sí pàǹtí pẹ̀lú yẹn pé wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kó àdúrà àti Dàmọ́lá lọ o. Nígbà tó máa kọ́ ni pé àdúrà ni complainant irú jìbìtì wo lélẹ̀ mo wá ṣèwà pé ìgbà tí mo adébẹ̀ ní prosecutor ló message mi I said send me the court process let me see the charges ìgbà tó máa send the charges mo rí pé this case is under charge. Number 2 wọ́n ti ẹ̀ mẹ́nu bà fídíò àti nǹkan tó wà nù fídíò because kò possible kí ẹ má wà nù charges wọ́n yọ ibẹ̀ yẹn kúrò ó dẹ̀ ti nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn pé wọ́n ti ní mo fèsì yẹn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan same police commissioner of police nígbà tó di commissioner kejì wọ́n tún okò wá lè lo ibẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ ó gbọ́nà SID State Intelligence Department ní under CP Lagos State wọ́n náà dúró àtún competition lọ́bẹ̀ èmi tún lọ wọ́n ní kiri competition láàrin ọmọdé mo lọ wọ́n ní Wùmí kọ́máṣe kí ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ní mo lọ kò sí tí mi lọ kò sí tí mi yọjú sí. So at the end of the day eléyìí tán ṣe ń sìn mo ti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mi látọ̀ the 3rd and at the end of the day on the 1st mo dẹ̀ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì which was on a Saturday on the 3rd my ticket was already issued. I was supposed to go on the 5th wọ́n dẹ̀ fi Sunday 6th On the 50th, anyone concerned the clinic you are needed. And let that Mohbad also now, because if they had that opportunity, gbogbo àpapọ̀ wọn ni àti lára àwọn tó wà underground, gbogbo wọn lọ́jọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lórí petition alágbọ̀ntẹ́ ìwò yẹn. Because ìgbà tí wọ́n ti rí case yẹn jágbà lọ́wọ́ mi, kọ́ ti yọ èmi kúrò ńbẹ̀, kọ́ lè deceive whatever the presidency, kọ́ lè sọ pé okay, wọ́n ti ṣe nǹkan kan, wọ́n wá wọn rí wọn, wọ́n ti wá kọ statement, àwọn rí evidence kankan. Then the next thing they have to do is, okay, how do we come together? Ká sọ pé ó ṣe báyìí, ó ṣàwò. Then look at how disgusting they could be. Ẹ jẹ́ ká assume pé bóyá I have done anything wrong in the arrest of spending or whoever, which I didn't do anything wrong. Only when she make sure pé man record every details tó bá wá involve me. Me fẹ́ kí wọn kó fẹnu ya story ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Tí ò ní evidence àwọn máa rojọ́ ẹ̀ títí. Tó bá fẹ́ sọ òun rẹ̀ fídíò lélẹ̀. Everybody máa gentle bí okó pópò ni. So I had already planned my trip because I was going to come to London and go to US to do some certain things. Gbogbo ìtọ́ bọ́tà sọ pé ẹ má dáwó, wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn pé tí Yomi yẹn bó ṣe lọ́njọ́ sí tó fire nǹkan lọ nìyẹn is up to something again. Eré tó dẹ̀ ń sá ni pé táwọn bá ti ń ní mi lára báyìí máa wà force láti sọ ohun tí mo fẹ́ ṣe kí n lè bá rí support láti move. Torí wọn kò tí mo fi lọ sọ pé mo fẹ́ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà yẹn mo ò ní sọ pé mo fẹ́ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà lásán láì sí pé abo ní nǹkan tí fẹ́ lọ ṣe tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú justice Mohbad. Ìyẹn ọ̀dọ̀ mọ̀ pé tí kéèsì dé láàrin èmi àti àwọn tó wà ń di ọ̀rọ̀ yìí àwọn náà ti ń gbìyànjú pé ọgbọ́n wọn ló lè dá wọ́n fẹ́ deceive presidency, wọ́n fẹ́ kí nǹkan burúkú ṣàṣẹlẹ̀. They just want to satisfy themselves. And I gbọ́dọ̀ fún wọn láyè. So many things wà tó yẹ kí mi ṣe with my exposure, with my status, with my experience and everything pẹ̀lú mo ṣe jẹ́ mi tẹ̀tí activate yẹn láti yọjọ́ yìí. And this is time for me to activate it. So òun náà ṣe ń sáré pé ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹnu gbogbo òun náà ṣe ló ń bá àwọn host yẹn. You are seeing their true colors. Because at the end of the day, they were able to hijack all of them and say, more cases one river you. And when they all came out, to them, they thought they have that impact. No. I will continue. Because about the Salati like me, she just for Mohbad. Me she for ya Mohbad. Me she for me. Me she for I'm doing it for Mohbad. And I'm pursuing it. So gbogbo tari tó wọ́n bọ́ta ń sè. Tó ń jáde pọ̀ lójú kan yẹn. Dàmọ́lá kọ́kọ́ bọ́ta. Kiri kọ́ bọ́ta. Lọ́yà Wùmí bọ́ta. Ilé bọ́ta. At the end of the day, it's still going to be the same thing. They will still bring the rest in. They will get them in. And then the case is going to go to court. Gbogbo ìtọ́ ń tàn yín yẹn a competition on ṣẹlẹ̀ ní FCID force headquarters l'Abuja, the Scotland Yard of Nigerian police ẹ wá lọ fẹjọ́ sùn ọmọọṣẹ́ abẹ́ wọn ẹ fi IG lẹ̀ ẹ fi DIG tó yẹ pọ́ fíìsì ẹnìkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ and you are going to go and put a petition on the AIG's office. All those ones, I will act on all of those ones very shortly because nígbà tí mo ti rí pé àwọn tó ti wà ń di ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ want to finish it. Carry me to competition. And what they wrote in it is a different ball game. Now that I know they shot themselves in the leg and it's going to be a serious problem for them. So this comparison is a proof of nothing. Onikaluku style to low. Emi can call it out. I don't deliberately go after people's rights. Can abuse the right to one. So báwọn tó kù yẹn ṣe ń ṣe tiwọn activism tiwọn. Àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn tèmi lábẹ́ ohun tèmi ṣe èmi ò lè máa ṣe jábàjábà báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń ṣe yẹn because I am not just a human rights ambassador, I'm a certified human rights consultant. And then with my background in, at the House of Assembly, ó ti show pé bí mi ṣe máa approach tèmi máa yàtọ̀. So for me to have worked at the highest level in the state, at the state assembly, I'm an actor, I'm a human rights ambassador, human rights consultant, mo tún ní human rights NGO tí mo convene as a president. So mo ṣe máa attack àwọn issues ó máa yàtọ̀. Ẹni pípọ̀ ìyẹn ń sìn ìgbà tó bọ́ta aládùúrú bó ṣe bọ́ta tí ó wà ń bẹ̀yẹ tó ń gbé ìgbà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó wà ní àníkàn fún lóúnjẹ kọ́ ṣe gbé I care for him ó sì bọ́ta ó sì wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà kí fọmọ insult.
Okay, everybody.
So she my insult. They know that in behind, anything against them. I just want justice to be served, and I will stick to the matter to the end. So coming to deceive and lie to the public, kò sí presidency ńbẹ̀, kò sí ọkàn parọ́ ni, gbogbo ọkàn tán yìí ni, just because they just want you to lose faith in the whole process now, and they know what they are doing. They just want you to turn your back and not pursue this to the end. Ẹjọ́ Ọlọ́run á mú wa. Tí ó bá sí presidency bẹ́ẹ̀ mo pariwo tó yìí, òun dárúkọ presidency, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti àwọn èèyàn mọ́lé for over 10 days. At the end of the day, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé tí ó bá jẹ́ pé presidency kan ló fún one directive pẹ̀lú mo yẹ pariwo ẹ̀, it's a big stuff. They can even the same presidency tó bá mọ̀ pa it's enough for them to now issue that they should go and arrest Yomi Fabiyi. See Abuja yẹn pé why are you lying that the presidency gave the directive ẹ wá lọ arrest àwọn èèyàn? But they keep deceiving, and then some people still believe them. I don't know what else people want me to do. Me really rí o. Normally people don't do justice by TikTok he come back, because the reason for this all monetization, all these things, everybody is just doing so many things to say it must be our own group, this is our own NGO. That platform to some people is an NGO already, so they see it as the same thing as we are doing. So I've been doing my best. I will only try the best I can. If they suffocate and don't make the NGO to complete the task, there's little I can do, but I will continue to push on and see the best we can. When they are done with the rest of the suspects, they will charge all of them to court. But we don't turn here. Any of the officers that are not needed in the case again, they will replace them and deliver the mandate and the instruction and the directive of the presidency. Because the order is out. They should harmonize and prosecute. So they just keep deceiving you. Uncle Njadi, let's destroy him. Let people take him away from him. It's not about me again. It's not about me. I've played my part. It's not left for the people that are honest to the president and this government and country to do the rest and just help the government to deliver on the mandate, period. So, Mimo. Paparano, are you there? Paparano, this one,
No. Emo wa by woman that oti lo ni. Woman that so ti lo ni. Woman ló fún mi.
We are network ja won bo.
Ó ń gbé mi débẹ̀, woman ń gbé mi débẹ̀ ṣá. Olúfúnmi níbo ló wà wẹ́dẹ̀? Olúfúnmi láéláé, má ṣe fi mí sílẹ̀ láéláé. Dúró tì mí.
I think she's back now. She's back.
Yes.
Network.
Let her Vernon, let her speak a little bit. People want to hear her because she's speaking. She's new. Yeah, go on. That's all.
So, Mr. Yomi, Sherry, àwíjàre kan kò kí ń sí when it comes to things like this. Àwíjàre kan ò sí o. Ẹ̀yin ẹ ṣàrọ̀ra máa ṣe underground work yín lọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ very dark boy. Kò tiẹ̀ send anybody if you like say anything. Ìyá yín the guy is doing so much underground. Ọmọ kékeré, ọmọ tí ó ìwọ 30 years. Ká wá sọ pé ẹ̀yin 30 rà. Ẹ ti nílé lórí, ẹ ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Hello, is anybody hearing me? Mr. Yomi, are you there?
Agba boy kúrò ní zone 2. So èmi òun àti Leo àjọ dé Maryland. Ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Ṣé tó bá mọ Maryland dáadáa ní road Maryland yẹn? Ẹ mọ̀ bí tí the place wà, ẹ mọ̀ bí tí the place tó ṣe kọ sí ní ibi Maryland ibi ilé epo yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ wọnú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ ó wọnú yẹn.
So kó tó di pé adébẹ̀ ni Arifa ti bọ́lẹ̀ tó ní wọ́n pè wọ́n ní kó máa bọ̀ ní police command ní Kẹjà. Ipe ara àwọn tó ń bóun ṣe kéèsì pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó bóun ṣe kéèsì ńgbà yẹn wọ́n ní kó máa bọ̀, and he went. So bàtà àbá dé Maryland, we felt like okay, let's go and ká lọ sí the place ká lọ jẹun we're inside the place ẹni tó lọ sí command ṣe àwọn pé Maryland ni mo ń sọ yìí ẹ ṣe àwọn Maryland tó wà ní tepo ní tílẹ̀ bá ṣú lóru yẹn ilé epo tó ti wó sí yẹn ilé epo tó ti wó ní Maryland yẹn
ibi roundabout yẹn
Bọ́lájí Bánkà tó níwèé yẹn so ẹ mọ̀ pé road yẹn náà ni kí ni ẹ wà the place yẹn wà lápá òsì
the place
lọ́sẹ̀ kan yẹn àwa ti wà níbẹ̀ mo jókòó ṣe mọ̀ pé suddenly mo kàn rí pé àrífà kan ń bọ̀ ni mo dẹ̀ tó wọlé wá bá wa níbi tí a wà yẹn kéèyàn lo satnav kò gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé toró ti fi wálé ó ti lọ Ìkẹjà ó ti ní wọ́n pè òun níbẹ̀ ẹ̀ tí ọ̀nà sáà kò mọ̀ bí ta lọ how did this guy know pé ibẹ̀ yẹn la jókòó ibẹ̀ yẹn la wà he came to meet us wọ́n wá pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kò kására.
tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún pé ti wà nù bẹ̀.
Rárá kò tiẹ̀ síbẹ̀ anybody ṣe lè rí wa gbà tó máa stage ó ní òun kàn fẹsẹ̀ rìn kọjá lọ òun wá gbójú sẹ́gbẹ̀ òun wá rí wa látọkọ mọ́ ní àw mo kàn báyìí pé àwọn púpọ̀ yìí fún mi ṣeré àwọn kan mi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tọ́lọ́ ń gbé mi fò lásìkò yẹn mi tí rẹ́dí àti sọ́nsìn ìyẹn ẹgbẹ́ kan I'm telling you people the honest truth so now nígbà tó wá di títí ìgbà tí spend yìí again on a very good day mi iṣẹ́ nìyí o nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ti ọ̀rọ̀ phone forensic jáde I saw his body language bó ṣe sáré defend so lẹ́ni tí mo lọ gba kí ní ẹ̀ tí mo ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ what's going on with this person meanwhile ó ní kankan bí tó tún wá wà ń bí mo ti fẹ́ tí mo ti bá kí n tẹ̀ gbé jáde pàápàá gan ni let me be honest with you guys again gbogbo corona inquest tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn gbogbo tó fẹ́ charge spending tó charge gbogbo yẹn kó tó di pé anybody gbọ́ rárá boy ti kọ́kọ́ wá ambush mi pé ọmọ nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe bó ṣe ó wá sọ mọ́ ní pé wọ́n ní pẹ́pẹ́ sí o mò ń bọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó bá náà kó mọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbé jáde fún yín ipe pẹ́pẹ́ sí o corona inquest wọ́n máa DPP o wọ́n máa charge spending àti nurse àti èèyàn kan ó ṣáà dárúkọ mẹ́ta ẹ̀ ń fẹ́ mọ̀ kí ni mò ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ kí ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi as at that time.
Human being.
mo wá wá ẹ pé kí ló ti bọ̀ ṣe níbo ló ti ní classified òun ṣe lọ DPP ibẹ̀ lọ ti sọ fún òun DPP máa bọ́lẹ̀ nílé ìsìn tí bá ti bọ́lẹ̀ máa padà gòkè I will not play the evidence to you guys. mo tún ká ẹ̀ sára pé ìwọ ló mọ àwọn tí wọ́n máa charge long time ago kọ́ lè mọ kí ni ìgbésẹ̀ ti fẹ́ gbé mo kó sínú páńpẹ́ yẹn because all expect we can attack DPP straight wípé wọ́n ṣe máa charge àwọn yẹn nìkan tí wọ́n ti parí corona inquest mo kà sára. So when finally this spending now happened court one làwọn àròbíyá spending wà ṣé n get me.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
And he was in front on one court two ní spending ti ṣe case gbàtà máa yọ báyìí tá máa rí báyìí mo ní àrífà wọ́n wà ń bì mo ní spending that court wọ́n lọ sí kínní ó ń tẹ fóònù fi ṣeré ni bí ó ń parọ́ mọ́yàn mo ní where is spending lóyà gbólówà ó dẹ̀ kóòtù ló ti ṣe kínní o ṣe gbà ó wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé àlejò tóun ò tẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ pé ok òun dà sí kan bí ìgbà téèyàn máa wù yàn wọ́n wá bẹ̀ where is spending àrífà ó bá ní
bọ̀bọ̀ ìdí
bọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ti lọ ó dà ẹ̀kọ́ ti lọ ṣá ó dà ẹ̀kọ́ ó ti ṣe tán àbí ṣé wọ́n ti ṣe pé kéèsì wọn ṣá ó ṣáà ń dìbò mo ṣe lára àwọn tó wà ní kóòtù yẹn ṣàbàmí sáré wọnú kóòtù lọ wọ́n ń ṣe kóòtù lọ wọ́n bẹ̀ wọ́n wá lọ wo next adjournment àwọn ní ó ti lọ pé ó ti gé mo ní mo miss bọ̀bọ̀ mo ní so you knew this guy it's alright mo ṣáà kúrò mbẹ̀ ṣé ń gẹ́tì mi that was how I left that place kí wá gbọ́ later ṣe wọ́n pé gbogbo lẹ́yìn ó ní kó ṣe frog jump gbogbo yẹn ti wá o àti fàyẹ́ o nígbà tá a ríra sójú pé tí ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé yẹn ti ẹ̀ bí mi inú what I was interested in is getting spending pé kọ́ lè gbé mo wá kúrò mbẹ̀ mo wá báyìí mo wá sọ fáwọn ọgbà àtàjọ wà wọn á ní so bọ̀bọ̀ ìtì ẹ̀ wà nulẹ̀ mbẹ̀ yẹn mo ní normally tarifa bá wà ní court wọ́n ṣe justice for Mohbad at least Lagos State ń pretend bẹ́ẹ̀ pé justice for Mohbad làwọn táwọn ń charge spending àti nọ́ọ̀sì fún so báwo la rí fọwọ́ ṣe kò tiẹ̀ come live kò jẹ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì mọ̀ ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn pípì and he was there. Okay, wá dákẹ́ ṣẹgbàṣẹ sọ pé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn pẹ̀lú everybody pé àṣẹ woman yìí tẹ́mi pé wà láti Abuja yìí tó IPO tó yẹ kó arrest ìyẹn kọ́ mú story lẹ̀ ni pé and now we need the spending mọ́ gbogbo kìíní ẹ̀ their communication is for me to leave that place kí spending lè ráyè bọ́ta kó lè lọ èmi ò tètè mọ̀ ẹ ti understand mi.
ó yé mi sà.
ìgbà tó máa di ijọ́ kejì kéèyàn kan wá sọ fún mi pé adífátèmi mọ̀ pé ìṣojú ẹ̀ ọjọ́ wa nu court pẹ̀lú spending kò ní interest láti mú wọn ṣe kankan nígbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n jọ ń protect ara wọn ni òun lẹ wá ń sọ fún mi pé ó wá lead wọn àwọn lọ ṣe iṣẹ́ tó wá mú spending níjọ́ kejì àbíjọ́ kẹta báwo ló yẹ ìjọra wọn where is the interest gbogbo nǹkan tí ọ̀nà lọ ṣe meanwhile this is the same person tó bá wá sọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí tẹ̀ ń pọ́nlé tẹ̀ ń fún gbégẹ̀gẹ̀ this is the same person pẹ̀lú àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe kiri tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yọ̀ǹda G òun ló lead the onslaught you people just want to know where the case is act like you are a complainant to a justice for Mohbad seeker so that tí ọlọ́pàá yẹn bá ń fún tó bá tiẹ̀ lọ investigate ọlọ́pàá yẹn pé kí ló dé tó ń fúnrú àwọn arífà yẹn ní information á ní complainant ni wọ́n pé break the silence or whatever it is ni wọ́n so mo dẹ̀ rí pé nǹkan burúkú lẹ fẹ́ ṣe yìí and that is why this guy keep jumping into anything tó bá ní kíní kan ọgọbọ ó ti débẹ̀ tó bá ní kíní kan pàtí ó ti débẹ̀ tó bá ní kíní kan ẹsẹ̀ ògbè ó ti débẹ̀ because wọ́n ti lọ kó wà láti ra wọn lọ́rùn and the only thing they can do is tó bá fẹ́ kíní kẹba lọ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí change tone yìí padà then make sure kò ń ṣe pójú lásán ló fi fún bàbá Mohbad jẹ nítorí wọ́n ti rí pé bàbá Mohbad fún rẹ̀ nítorí bàbá Mohbad ló lọ tẹ̀bà sórí kéèsì yẹn ló jẹ́ kí irú àwa ka mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí gbogbo kọ̀tọ́ ti jọ plan láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ti fẹ́ dàrú so and a part of his assignment is he must finish baba Mohbad finish Yomi Fabiyi so when they all did what they were doing on that platform ṣé n get me when they were doing what they were doing few of these people tó wà on platform kò ṣe disrespect to olórí ẹbí kò ṣe disrespect to thousands of people on that platform àwọn few yìí ni wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹni ibi tó bá ti ń lọ tó bá ti fẹ́ bring Yomi Fabiyi down lè máa ti rá àwọn people yìí tí wọ́n máa ṣàjọyọ̀ ńbẹ̀ tó máa encourage ẹ̀ tó máa gbalẹ̀ ọ́ máa gba because they were making it look like he is seeking justice wọn ò lójú inú láti rí pé he is a double agent. ẹ tí yóò ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ èèyàn lè ṣàdúrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún yàn kó dẹ̀ wòsùsù kó dẹ̀ change against mi mi ò ṣẹ́ mi ò rò oore ni gbogbo ìtàn sọ yìí gbogbo nǹkan dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ lọ́fẹ́ fi bring me down even owó tó ń sọ ìtúwọ́n irọ́ lọ́pa kò sí tó jọ Abuja wọn náà fẹ́ arrest ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó ṣe frog jump irọ́ ni kò ṣẹlẹ̀ why are you looking for many things to bring me down kò sí ohun tí wọ́n ṣe tán ṣó tí yẹ kọ́ mo sọ at the end of the day òun lèmi wọ́n sọ pé nsìn wàá béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi what happened why did you change to these people few people náà ni o takọ̀ finger pé kí ni ohun tẹ̀ ń bá ká tèmi ò bá gbé evidence kí n fi tara gbé evidence jáde pé èmi ò mọ kankan tó ń jẹ́ ọ̀ndà G as far as I'm concerned wọ́n ti ṣe wòlímọ̀ tí wọ́n lọ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ wọ́n ti fail wọn ní kankan mbẹ̀ that one is ended it is my own petition lèmi wá ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ pé I need to get my stuff done so mi ìmọ̀ kankan pa tiwọn nísìn ẹ wá wò ó sìn ṣé ọ̀ndà G náà ni àwọn tí Wùnmí náà pariwo páwọn ló fẹ́ gbóhùn ṣèbí Yomi Fabiyi ló ń pariwo spending náà sì Yomi Fabiyi ló ń pariwo the only thing they were doing is to hijack it along this line to ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú that woman IPO láti tú àti and provide the way of justice.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivered them all. That is what it is. God delivered them all from it. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen, as we are right now. We are on the verge of success, and everyone has to put his or her hands on deck on this one. You can hear back and forth from our guests what they all have to say as regards this journey of justice for Mohbad. There are different various advices from one person to the other, and this and that. All of them in a bid to get justice for Mohbad. That's basically what this is all about. But the thing about human beings can be deceptive. That person that you have so much, that's why you cannot 100% accept people. I want to say this, that the only way out is to take people for what they say as at that moment and at that time, and that's it. Whenever you see a change in their stand as a person on that course, you should take drastic steps towards protecting that you are pushing for, and that's basically what it is. So we've seen a lot of saboteurs on Justice for Mohbad. We've seen people whose interests only align with money making. We've seen people whose job is to gather information here and there. Everyone is just working. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. It is just unbelievable. It reminds me of Yoruba Nation. At that time when Yoruba Nation 2 started, we saw so many people on board here and there. A lot of people came on board Yoruba Nation, and when the man that refused to take advice, of course, is also kind of like, let me do whatever I do, the way I do it, whatever comes out of it, that's it. I'm talking of Sunday Igboho. As you can see, Sunday Igboho is no longer loud, he's quiet. What happened to him shook him. He's yet to recover from it. Well, maybe it might surface later after the end of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but then he will be much older, and who knows what will become of him then. It is what it is. So he also talked about certain things that happens, certain saboteurs. You always find saboteurs. This is what you should bear in mind as activists or as individual, regardless of whatever you do in life. Always give room to saboteurs, regardless of how they smile and shine their teeth. Give room to saboteurs. Give room to deceivers. Give room to envious people who will always be the one to call you early in the morning to say hello to you. You might think they are good, nice, like, how far now? The only reason why they are friends with you, the only reason why they are around you, the only reason why they want to talk to you, the only reason why they want to do whatever they want to do with you is because of what they want to gain from you. They are only friends with you, attaching themselves to you too much because of what you stand to give to them, what they stand to gain from you. So in the case of Yomi Fabi, it has always been a fight against progress. I saw some moves of Yomi Fabi and I looked at it, and when I took time to process it, I realized that majority of this would have yielded results. Yes, he needed money, he needed a lot of it. He felt he was going to get a lot of it for this fight, for this cause, but he just did not have that kind of let's say his approach or whatever just didn't resonate, like, let's say, very black man that our guest spoke about, telling Yomi Fabi to continue, press and push. No, there are certain things that certain people enjoy due to certain whatever, maybe Yomi Fabi's approach or people that he aligned with. But if it were a one-man show, maybe, but it is difficult. It is very difficult, very much difficult. The thing is that he's still standing firm on this justice for Mohbad, and he rattled a lot of them. He did. He rattled a lot of them, and I don't know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen, on this one. He is rattling a lot of them, and they must bow. That's it. They all must bow. Who are the they? I'm talking about wicked people must bow at the end of the day. Not just because justice for Mohbad will not be allowed to pass away just like that. No, they must bow because light must shine in the dark and put an end to evil and wickedness. And this cannot happen without our support, continuously pressing and shining light into the dark. We must not lose focus. We must continue to press and push and persevere on this journey of justice for Mohbad. What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? Drop your comments.